Forget your dull motorways and traffic jams. These are the roads that'll make you feel truly alive. First up, we're cruising down the Pacific Coast Highway, or PCH as the cool kids call it. Now, I've driven some stunning coastal roads in my time, from the Amalfi Coast to the Great Ocean Road, but let me tell you, the PCH gives them a run for their money. Imagine this: the sun on your face, the wind in your hair, what's left of it anyway, and the Pacific Ocean stretching out beside you like an endless blue canvas. You'll be hugging those cliffside bends, the roar of your engine competing with the crashing waves below. Trust me, this is one drive where you'll want to ditch the sat-nav and just get lost in the moment. Now I know what you're thinking. Clarkson, this sounds lovely, but won't I be stuck behind some bloke in a Prius doing 20 miles an hour? Fear not, my friend, because the PCH has something for everyone. You want to put your foot down and feel the adrenaline surge? There are stretches of open road just begging for it. You want to take it slow, soak in the views, and stop for a photo every 5 minutes? Knock yourself out, old boy. Just try not to get blinded by the sheer beauty of it all. Next, we're trading in the ocean breeze for a hearty dose of Americana as we hit the mother road Route 66. This ain't just a road, it's a time machine, a symbol of freedom, and a pilgrimage for anyone who's ever dreamed of hitting the open road and leaving their worries in the dust. Forget your fancy sports cars. This is the land of classic convertibles, chrome bumpers gleaming under the desert sun. Picture yourself cruising through sleepy towns frozen in time, grabbing a burger at a roadside diner and listening to the ghosts of cowboys and Cadillacs whisper tales of a bygone era. Now, Route 66 isn't about speed, it's about savoring the journey. It's about experiencing a slice of true Americana, from the kitschy roadside attractions to the friendly locals who'll welcome you with open arms. It's about feeling the spirit of adventure that courses through the veins of this great nation. So, fill up the tank, crank up the classic rock, and get ready to experience a road trip that's more than just miles on the clock. It's a journey straight into the heart of America. Now, for those of you who prefer a bit of greenery with their tarmac, let's head east to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Imagine this: you, your car, and nothing but endless miles of winding road carving through the heart of the Appalachian Mountains. The air is fresh, the forests are alive with color, and the only soundtrack you need is the gentle hum of your engine and the rustling leaves. This is a drive for those who truly appreciate the beauty of nature, who find solace in the quiet grandeur of mountains and valleys painted in 1,000 shades of green. But don't think for a minute that this is some sort of leisurely Sunday drive. The Blue Ridge Parkway will test your mettle with its twists and turns, its steep climbs and sweeping descents. It's a road that demands your full attention, but rewards you with breathtaking views at every turn. So, pack your hiking boots and your sense of adventure, because this is one road trip that will leave you breathless in the best way possible. Right, let's swap those mountain passes for something a bit more, shall we say, laid back. We're talking about the Great River Road, a sprawling highway that follows the mighty Mississippi River through the heartland of America. Now I know what you're thinking. Clarkson, a river? That sounds dreadfully dull. But trust me, this is no ordinary river, and this is no ordinary drive. As you cruise alongside the Mississippi, you'll witness the lifeblood of America unfold before your very eyes. You'll see bustling port cities, quaint river towns, and vast stretches of farmland that stretch as far as the eye can see. But the real charm of the Great River Road lies in its people. This is a region where folks still wave at strangers, where the food is hearty, the music is soulful, and the pace of life is refreshingly slow. So grab yourself a big old plate of ribs, tap your foot to some bluesy tunes, and let the rhythm of the river guide you on a journey through the heart and soul of America. From the heartland, we're heading north, to the rugged wilderness of Montana, and the aptly named Going to the Sun Road. Now, if you're looking for a leisurely drive through gentle countryside, this is where you get off. This road is not for the faint of heart. It's a white-knuckle climb through the heart of Glacier National Park with sheer drops, hairpin bends, and enough stunning scenery to make your head spin. Imagine this: you're behind the wheel, surrounded by towering peaks, pristine forests, and glaciers that gleam like diamonds in the sunlight. The road clings to the mountainside, twisting and turning its way up to Logan Pass, where you'll be greeted with panoramic views that will stay with you long after you've returned to civilization. But be warned, this drive isn't for the faint of heart. You'll need nerves of steel and a car that can handle the altitude and the hairpin bends. But if you're up for the challenge, the Going to the Sun Road will reward you with an experience that's nothing short of unforgettable. Next, we're trading in our mountain gear for swim trunks and flip-flops as we head to the Sunshine State for a drive on the Overseas Highway. Now, I've driven over a lot of things in my time. Bridges, rivers, the occasional roundabout. But driving over the ocean? That's a new one, even for me. The Overseas Highway is a marvel of engineering, a 113-mile stretch of road that hops from island to island, connecting Miami to Key West. Imagine this. You're cruising along, the turquoise waters of the Atlantic on either side, the sun beating down on your face and the salty air filling your lungs. It's like driving through a postcard, only better, because you can actually feel the wind in your hair. Along the way, you'll encounter charming towns, quirky roadside attractions, and endless opportunities for swimming, snorkeling, and soaking up that glorious Florida sunshine. So slap on some sunscreen, grab a margarita, and prepare for a drive that's as unique and unforgettable as the Keys themselves. Chapter 7. Now, for all you adrenaline junkies out there, it's time to buckle up and hold on tight, because we're about to tackle the Tail of the Dragon. This legendary stretch of road, nestled in the Great Smoky Mountains, is not for the faint of heart. Forget your scenic vistas and leisurely cruises. This is 11 miles of pure, unadulterated driving nirvana. Imagine this, 318 curves, some so sharp they'll have you seeing double, all crammed into a stretch of road that's shorter than a hamster's attention span. This is a road that will test your skills, your nerve, and the limits of your car's grip. But here's the thing about the Tail of the Dragon. It's not about speed, it's about precision. It's about feeling the car dance beneath your fingertips, responding to every twitch of the steering wheel, every tap of the brakes. It's about conquering a challenge, proving to yourself that you and your machine are one. Just be sure to pack your A game and maybe a spare set of tires. Chapter 8. From the misty peaks of the Smokies, we're heading west again, to the land of canyons and cowboys, Utah. Now forget your boring highways and predictable landscapes. Highway 12 is a drive that will leave you speechless. Imagine this. You're cruising through a landscape that's straight out of a John Wayne movie. Towering red rock formations, endless blue skies, and a silence so profound you can practically hear your own heartbeat. The road snakes its way through this otherworldly landscape, offering glimpses of slot canyons, natural bridges, and vistas that stretch as far as the eye can see. This is a drive that will make you feel like you've stepped back in time, or perhaps onto another planet altogether. It's a place where nature reigns supreme, and where the only traffic jams you'll encounter are herds of bighorn sheep. So pack your hiking boots, your camera, and your sense of adventure, because Highway 12 is a journey into the very heart of the Wild West. Chapter 9. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading for the high country on the Beartooth Highway. Now forget your gentle climbs and rolling hills. This road is not for the faint of heart or those with a fear of heights. Imagine this. You're behind the wheel, climbing ever higher into the sky, the air getting thinner, the views getting more breathtaking with every passing mile. The Beartooth Highway is a masterpiece of engineering, a ribbon of asphalt that snakes its way through the Absaroka and Beartooth Mountains, offering unparalleled views of snow-capped peaks, pristine alpine lakes, and valleys carpeted in wildflowers. This is a drive that will test your mettle, but reward you with an experience that's nothing short of exhilarating. So pack your warmest jacket, grab your camera, and prepare for a journey that's as close as you can get to touching the sky. Right, let's swap those towering peaks for something a bit more, shall we say, colorful. We're heading to New England to experience the Kancamagus Highway in all its autumn glory. Now, forget your tropical beaches and palm trees. This is a drive for those who appreciate the beauty of a good old-fashioned New England autumn. Imagine this, you're cruising along, surrounded by a riot of color, fiery reds, golden yellows, and vibrant oranges, as far as the eye can see. The air is crisp, the leaves crunch under your tires, and the smell of wood smoke hangs in the air, a reminder that winter is just around the corner. But the Kancamagus Highway is more than just a pretty drive. It's a journey through history. Along the way, you'll encounter quaint covered bridges, charming villages, and historical landmarks that tell the story of this rugged and beautiful region. So grab a pumpkin spice latte, put on your coziest sweater, and prepare to be enchanted by the magic of a New England autumn. from the crisp autumn air of New England, we're jetting off to the tropical paradise of Maui to experience the legendary Hana Highway. Now forget your straight lines and speed limits, this is a drive about savoring the journey, not the destination. Imagine this, you're behind the wheel, cruising along the rugged coastline of Maui, the Pacific Ocean, crashing against the lava rocks below, the air thick with the scent of plumeria and salt spray. The Hana Highway is not for the faint of heart, with its narrow winding roads, blind corners and sheer drops, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Along the way you'll encounter lush rainforests, cascading waterfalls, black sand beaches and breathtaking views that will make you question if you've stumbled into a postcard. So, pack your swimsuit, grab a pineapple and prepare to experience the true meaning of island time on the Hana Highway. For our final adventure, we're going back in time to a time before interstates and traffic jams, to experience the Natchez Trace Parkway. This 444-mile stretch of road follows the ancient path used by Native Americans for centuries, connecting Natchez, Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee. Imagine this. You're driving along a road that's practically untouched by time, surrounded by towering trees, moss-covered stones, and the ghosts of history whispering in the wind. The Natchez Trace Parkway is a place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with nature and the past. Along the way, you'll encounter historical landmarks, archaeological sites and breathtaking scenery that will transport you back to a time when life was simpler, and the journey was just as important as the destination. So, pack a picnic, put on your walking shoes, and prepare to experience a journey through time on the Natchez Trace Parkway. There you have it, folks. 12 of the best roads in America that you absolutely must drive. From the rugged coastlines to the towering mountains, from the deserts to the tropics, these roads offer a glimpse into the heart and soul of this vast and incredible nation. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your next road trip today and experience these incredible routes for yourself. Safe travels.